Hände und herzlich willkommen zu Fight Forever Shortcut to the Top Edition 2024. Denn ich sag Weg, sagt ihr Weg, Weg, Weg. Denn ich sag Short, sagt ihr Cut, Short, Short. Denn ich sag Fight for, sagt ihr Ever, Fight for, Fight for. Und wenn ich sage, dieses Fight Forever Match ist ein Tag Team Match und angesetzt für einen Fall auf dem Weg zum Ring. Gewöhnlich 195 Kilogramm. Aus Hanau, Deutschland, wXw, sein Tag-Team-Partner. Er ist der International Superstar Norman Harras. Sie sind die Big Box, Baby.
New beginnings, big things, and now we begin to fight forever with the Big Bucks here before Shortcut to the Top 2024. Fight Forever on the air, Matt Damasi here with your English language commentary as we expect an incredible tag team clash to kick things off. As I mentioned, Shortcut to the Top 2024 here in the Turbinenhalle in Oberhausen, and a new home for wXw in English live. We are on Triller TV Plus. TrillerTV.com, that is where you will be able to see wXw Shortcut to the Top live and in English on wXwNOW, of course, for the German version. And after 3 months on the shelf, Norman Harras is back in competition.
Norman Harras, the Big Boss, baby.
Clearly, in those 3 months of absence, the heart did not grow fonder here at wXw.
Sie kommt zu uns mit einem Gesamtgewicht von 220 Kilogramm. Sie repräsentieren New Japan Pro Wrestling aus Osaka, Japan. Yuto Nakashima, sein Tag-Team-Partner aus Hamburg, Deutschland. OSKAR, sie sind Youngblood.
But Big Bucks are not the only team to be reunited on this evening. Tonight, we witness the return of Yuto Nakashima to wXw after being on the shelf for 6 months with a broken collarbone. Clearly, he has lost nothing on intensity. Great to see Nakashima back healthy. And we finally get to see Youngblood back in action at wXw. A fresh and incredible young tag team out of New Japan Pro Wrestling. Nakashima, of course, last time we saw him here was at wXw Road to 16 Carat Gold in Bielefeld in a tournament to capture a spot into wXw Shortcut 16 Carat Gold. Sadly, right after he injured himself, and for 6 months he had to travel back to Japan, had surgery, and now he's back. But sadly, due to the fact that he got injured, he missed the biggest weekend in European professional wrestling, Europe's biggest wrestling festival of 16 Carat Gold. As now the match begins with OSKAR and Norman Harras. Harras himself, as I said, for 3 months on the shelf. What a way to welcome him back here against a team like Youngblood, somebody like OSKAR. Harras jaw-jacking towards OSKAR. Obviously, 3 months on the shelf have done nothing to help his sour attitude. Oh, this might help, though. Harras makes his way out of the way, but clearly the intensity of OSKAR is too much for, I'll say, the cowardly Harras. As now the tag comes in, and it's Alex Duke for the big bucks. An equally talented man, just like Norman Harras, but equally a very sour attitude. Tag there to Yuto Nakashima, I believe. Might be wrong. No, it wasn't indeed a tag. And while the big bucks are distracted with OSKAR, I think Duke has not just realized what's waiting for him in the ring. The first bit of action from Yuto Nakashima in 6 months. And boy, is it sweet. A hard-hitting young man. Kicks there to Duke. Nakashima spent a long time in an underground MMA circuit in Japan. Had the opportunity to sign with UFC. Decided instead to follow his passions of professional wrestling. And clearly his future looks very bright, especially next to OSKAR. As now Nakashima rearing up. Here he comes, coming in both knees right into Alex Duke. Wonderfully done there into the cover here for Nakashima. Isn't a quick victory here, but a kick out by Duke. And this match will have big ramifications for World Tag Team Festival. As I mentioned, shortcut to the top is tonight, but wXw's Autumn Festival, World Tag Team Festival is just on the horizon as Harras, Duke triggers the frustrations of OSKAR, and while referee Alex Schneider tries to gain back control, big bucks take a shortcut. As you see there with that, the big bucks have regained control of this match. But as I was saying, this match has big ramifications for World Tag Team Festival. An opportunity for gold for both of these teams. Clearly, obviously, a victory here would do a lot in proving to the office that they deserve a spot. Very few more very valuable spots for World Tag Team Festival remaining. And Harras with that knee straight to the ribs of Nakashima, and with that now the tag back into Alex Duke. Interestingly enough, the injuries of both Harras and Nakashima mean, of course, that these two teams have not been competing in tag team competition for a good while. Of course, young blood trained together in the New Japan Pro Wrestling Dojo. They know each other very, very well, but 6 months apart will make a big difference when it comes to just that little bit of chemistry, making sure that rust as a team isn't there. As you see now, tandem offense by Duke and Harras. Face first goes Nakashima. Cover here for Harras for the victory, and a kick out by Nakashima. Came very, very close with that to the 3 count, but Nakashima still had enough to kick out. As you see there, OSKAR. You know one thing about OSKAR, his temper's very quick to go off. And the more he's sitting there on the apron outside, the more agitated he's becoming. He's had his history with the big bucks. Of course, the big bucks were formed over World Tag Team, 16 Carat Gold 2024, night 2 in a tag team gauntlet. As the cover here comes in for Harras against Nakashima, and a kick out by Nakashima. Of course, the first 2 teams in that gauntlet were the big bucks, who were newly formed, in OSKAR, not on the side of Yuto Nakashima, but on the side of Anita Vaughn. The victory went on that night to the big bucks. You see, Yuto Nakashima and Anita Vaughn are 2 different species, I'll say. 2 monsters in their own ways, but very different. The question is, will tonight go differently than it did on night 2 of 16 Karat Gold 2024? As I said here, Fight Forever. Just before we go live on Triller TV for the very first time. First Shortcut to the Top 2024. Golden opportunity tonight for 30 competitors as Nakashima tries to go for a suplex. Instead, waylaid with that forearm. My goodness. Duke, oh wait, Nakashima runs right after him. Now Nakashima into the ropes, comes back and catches him with that kick. Almost like a slinky. Duke folded in. He needs to somehow get to Nakashima and stop him from tagging in OSKAR. That'll be a big difference maker, and the momentum is now Norman Harras tagged in, but so is OSKAR. And the intense young man rushing in. Harras goes around and caught with that body slam by OSKAR. Intimidating size, speed, power, and intensity. OSKAR rushes in with that back elbow. Harras now sent into that turnbuckle, caught, big back body drop. Harras crashes, OSKAR into the cover here, and a kick out by Harras. You see there the pain on Harris's face. However, he still had enough in the tank for the kick out. OSKAR firing up this crowd here in the Turbinenhalle in Oberhausen, Germany. Lifting him up. Oh, tag there to Duke. OSKAR, bad positioning there, couldn't see it. As now Duke comes in, the legal man. A barrage of strikes towards OSKAR. And now he's lighting up both Duke and Harras with those chops. Duke pushed away to the side, rushing it. Oh, rushed into a boot there by Harras. Ripcord here into that knee. Away, he doesn't see Harras coming in with that European uppercut. Cover by Duke for the victory. A kick out by OSKAR. Duke in disbelief, barking towards Norman. They feel it. They need to bring this match to an end. Rushing in, but Nakashima saving his partner. Boot towards Duke, forearm towards Harras, and now Harras tossed out. A tag. And with this, a golden opportunity for the Youngblood. Duke in the zone. Dismantled by that combination kick, and now from this position, that knee to the face, tossed to the side, and with that, a victory for the Youngblood.
Die Sieger in diesem Tag Team Match, Youngblood!
And what an important victory for Youngblood. As I said, very close is World Tag Team Festival. This is more than just a victory, it is a statement. They've said they want to win championship gold. That injury put Nakashima on the shelf for 6 months. It delayed the plans, but those plans may yet still come to fruition.
Sie sind die Sieger in diesem Fight Forever Match. Yuto Nakashima, OSKAR Youngblood!
Shortcut to the Top 2024. Ich bin hier in unserem Backstage-Bereich, habe eine ganze Menge Athleten am Start, die jetzt ihre Startnummer ziehen werden. Den Anfang macht the Red Scorpion. It's the first time for you at the Shortcut to the Top event. Are you looking forward to the whole night?
It's my first time, but it's not gonna be my last. So take a look at me. I'm strong, I am big, and I'm meant to win this thing. I've been all over the world, and now is my time to prove how strong and good I am here in wXw. So if you don't mind.
Good luck, sir.
I don't need it. I'm Italian. Ha! As I told you, this is a good number. Questo è un numero meraviglioso. Che cazzo guardi? Digga, Dan, wieso redet Senza Italienisch und hat eine neue Maske? Das ist voll weird.
Du bist weird, Alter. Da reden wir später drüber. Jane Nero hat gerade ihre Startnummer gezogen. Und für dich ist auch das erste Mal beim Shortcut. Wie siehst du die ganze Sache?
Dan, ich bin optimistisch, ich bin bereit. Und das ist meine Glückszahl.
Eine glückliche Jane Nero. Und natürlich haben wir auch die World Tag Team Champions am Start. Hector Invictus hat seine Startnummer schon gezogen.
Ich bin schon ein bisschen gespannt, gell, mit wem die taggt.
Hä? Warum taggen? Warum denn taggen?
Komm, mach jetzt unsere Nummer auf.
Warum taggen?
Komm, zeig. Oha! Dan!
Was denn?
Nein. 26 Teams fürs World Tag Team Festival sind definitiv zu viel. Ja?
Digga,
das geht nicht.
Du bist schon
Du
bist schon wieder im ganz falschen Film. Hier werden die Teilnehmer von Shortcut gezogen, von 1 bis 30. Das hat nichts mit Tag Festival zu tun oder sowas.
Erklärst du ihm das nochmal?
Nein, das darfst du diesmal machen.
Ich weiß
Erklär's
doch.
ihm.
Ich wusste doch.
Ich hab meine Nummer. Zieh du mir ein.
Warte doch jetzt einfach ganz kurz. Wieso? Ich verstehe doch einfach nicht, wieso die uns nicht all. Aber.
Bist nicht glücklich.
Hector! Bitte!
Wir erklären Dennis Cash Stulnik nochmal so ein paar Sachen und das ist alles anstrengend.
Our World Tag Team Champions might not be on the same page, but they have to be tonight. But one of the matches we are expecting is Aigle Blanc versus Michael Oku for the newly crowned European Championship. What a match. These two delivered potentially the match of the year last year in Frankfurt at We Love Wrestling 47. On this evening, they might again give us a banger with a lot more on the line. The wXw European Championship will be defended for the first time here in Oberhausen in the Turbinenhalle. Will Blanc have a long reign, or is this the night for Michael Oku, the master of the half crab? But that is not the only thing on the card for us here tonight. We will also be witnessing a lot more action coming up. Including the action, we will also have the Shotgun Championship title, which will be on the line between Levaniel and Ahura, a meeting of two very gigantic egos in a way. However, it has been announced that the winner of this match, here tonight, will be competing against Matt Cardona in the main event of Night 1 of World Tag Team Festival. Speaking of World Tag Team Festival and the World Tag Team Champions, Hector and Cash will be defending their championships here tonight against DeVecchio and Schreier. Clearly, the tensions between DeVecchio and Hector met to a boiling point in Leipzig. However, will they be able to defend their championships? One man who will have to also defend this championship, the first title defense, and potentially the biggest challenge of his career. Lawrence Roman, newly crowned Unified World Wrestling Champion, will have to compete with somebody who has just come off, worked wrestling for WWE at the highest level. Trevor Lee is on a mission to capture gold and to make a name for himself once more, climb back to the top. This might be the night. And of course, in our main event, the Shortcut to the Top match 2024. 30 wrestlers will compete, 30 individuals will make their way into the ring, and they will try to eliminate 29 other fighters who will take the shortcut to the top on this evening and capture not only glory, but also a golden opportunity. Whoever wins this match will become the #1 contender for the wXw Unified World Wrestling Championship. Find us live Watch the show live in English on Triller TV Plus. Go to trillertv.com and witness Shortcut to the Top 2024.